Hello everybody, what I'm going to do is I'm going to briefly illustrate how you're going to place crazy glue on your fingertips. I'm using this kind strictly for illustration because I want to get it off. I told you in the video what type to use, just don't use the stuff for wood because it just peels right off your fingers. Now, the best way is not to drip it on. And not only that, but it's going to be pretty visible and obvious that you did that. This here works best, like if you're going to DMV or wherever you're going for like a thumbprint, and you're just doing your thumb, fine. Alright, well, either way, this applies to doing all your fingers or just your thumb. And what I did is I started and I did one layer. You're going to need 2 layers at least, because it's going to go into crevices. It's going to leave a print anyways, so you're going to want to do it at least twice. So what you do is you turn the applicator upside down, and you don't really squeeze it at all. You let surface tension take it in. Okay? See? And move it around. And don't have any fans on or anything like that helping it. I take the bottom of the container and I rub it in, and then when there's no sticking between my 2 fingers, I rub it like this really quick so it can go evenly across my fingers, as you can see. Well, eventually I'm going to do my whole finger like that, little by little. Alright, but I'm not going to do it in this video. Well, that's layer 1. What you want to do next is, see, not sticking together in 2 fingers. When you're confident enough, you think you've covered it well, is put something in your finger, whether it be cream or something, and go up to a mirror or a piece of glass or whatever that shows prints and see what it leaves behind. And if it leaves behind your print, no, it's not working. But also keep in mind you can do the other things I told you about cutting your finger a little bit or shaving it down, if you will, with the razor to get down to a layer, and you can probably get away with 1 layer. Now, another thing you want to do is put hand cream on your hands so it doesn't show that your only tips of your fingers that are shining, because the person is going to be handling you, like so, like when you do prints. And it's gonna stand out if you have shiny tips and no fingerprints. They're gonna know what you did. I should have mentioned this in the video before, but it didn't occur until the incident recently brought this to light. I don't think there's much more I can really say on here, and I think this is going to conclude the video. I think the main issue was about being noticed, the fear of it, and also how to make it less obvious. Unfortunately, crazy glue does not come in like a semi-gloss or whatever you call something when it's not gloss at all. It's pretty shiny stuff. But that also could be worked out, with something around the house. And I don't know what that would be, but I'm thinking your girlfriend's or your wife's makeup. I think it's called blush. She puts on her face, it matches the skin tone. You can rub it in and it would match the complexion of your fingers, if you will, but it might rub off. Well, that's the best I can do, and I will eventually finish the other videos that I plan on doing. I'm not going to spoil it right now. But you take care of yourself, subscribe, and I'm out of here.